Welcome back, family, friends, and fellow gamers, to Game Bros playing Horizon Zero Dawn Frozen Wilds?
Yes.
Frozen Wilds? Can't feel... Okay, she's cold. We found, I thought it was going to be one traveling around. We found a frozen tall neck, which if anyone remembers if you've watched the game playthrough, by the way, we did play it, so I guess we'd throw another card up there if you
go check it out. If you...
These are actually ones that scan the environment and basically tell you things about the environment. So,
if I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it.
Oh, what with the find
tall
the
neck part array? Okay, well that we can do as we're around those areas. We won't do that right now. Okay, so we have been tasked by, well, I guess not really tasked by them. We're now heading to Aurea. Is that her name?
Yes, Aurea is the shaman.
We're gonna drop by a. It's snowing. It's
How
so
is there?
Huh?
Like running water in this environment? You'd think it would be ice.
It depends on how cold it is. Like if it's running water, it doesn't freeze. If well, unless it's really cold.
Necessarily, yeah. Just because.
Well, running water doesn't freeze. That's why they tell you to, crack your faucet and let it drip. Because if it's moving. It doesn't it doesn't freeze as easily. I'll say that. I'm not entirely sure. I'd have to look at I have to think through the physics again about that. Huh. Kill the bunny.
No, don't kill the bunny.
I don't know where. Okay, there it is. Whatever. But anyway, we're gonna go to the shaman's path.
What is that?
That's a new one.
No, I think it's a crocodile one.
Oh yeah, those are so cool.
Snap maw.
Before we do that, I want to at least look into this one. You don't even know I'm here. Oh, Silent Strike, why not?
They're no joke.
Nothing.
Yeah, they're no joke, man. I think the top things, you shoot them with either ice or fire. Scan his top, like, those. Yeah, fire. Weakness to fire. So if you shoot them with fire, they'll blow up. I see why Captain Hook is so terrified of... Ah! Now, did it fill up? Okay, I think so. I think it's going to blow up. Or no, it didn't. Yep, it did blow up.
There it is.
I mean, that's one canister taken down. Like, you can take down the other canisters. Oh gosh, and now they're both out on you. Come on over here, Snapmaw. Yeah.
It really is no joke. My, hey, what are you doing?
Tripcaster.
Coming back. Come back here. Well, you afraid? You're afraid I'm gonna, like, trick you or something?
Captain Hook is not done with you yet. Come on over here. Come on, just walk across this here cord.
There we go.
Gotcha. Oh, look, his brother wants to come and play. Finish him off. Oh. See, that knocked down trees. That's cool. He's almost dead. One more. Yeah.
One single arrow. But yeah, like that shield is extremely nice. I've not had to heal at all.
And we're level 42.
This entire DLC so far.
Must be the entrance.
She has a very unique talent of being able to talk while while underwater.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
Was this a dam, I wonder?
Oh, you might be right. Maybe there was a dam, and
yeah, that's kind of what it.
No,
maybe. So
I think I'm just looking. Yeah, I'm just looking for the source of the. Well,
actually,
looking for the source of the water, which is the source of the river. Why is it flowing so high now? Okay, so we found the source of the water. She said something about the old ones, meaning I think you are right. I think there was a dam, because that looks like a dam.
Oh yeah,
that looks like a dam. So there's a giant lake behind this. I'm expecting, and like a door that had been shut for a very long time, which made the water flow lower, collapsed or whatever, and now the water's flowing more rapidly.
The Greycatch.
Yeah.
Surprised Silence hasn't said anything to us. Aloy, what are you doing? The Greycatch. Don't go in there.
So it's actually like a load screen.
Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the dent?
So as we're climbing, in this episode I kind of wanted to talk about John 10, verse 20 specifically, and I'll probably I'm sure there'll be cutscene in and out and stuff, so I won't be
Looks like a
talking all the
control center.
time.
What happened in here to start the water flowing?
Yeah, I bet this is a dam.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
bet
it
that
definitely
is.
definitely looks like a dam to me.
And it looks like those things on the left are like controllers or locks or something, and we need to find one
Hollow lock.
because one is missing.
Another holographic interface. There must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area.
All right.
Take tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news.
Yeah, see the water inflow here, and then it's going through turbines, and then is out the other side. So either the turbine is down,
Turbines.
or turbine.
Yeah.
The turbine. Yeah, turbine. Sorry. Whatever. Yeah, the people things on people's heads. There's the people ducked under the water.
It goes through the turbines.
The turbines.
All right, don't worry, sir. We're here to rescue you.
Clear your conscience for whatever cruelties you may have committed.
What?
He just said, now is a perfect chance to do a good deed and clear your conscience from all the guilty deeds you may have done.
You don't know how happy you just made
Is he an
me.
Oseram?
He's
For a
not
moment, I
a
thought my fire was snuffed.
he's not a Banuk, definitely.
Gone cold. But nope, nope. Not old Gildun.
You're welcome. Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge.
Get an alien in the
When bridge began
background.
to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect. My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gildun. How are we gonna get that ring?
Two sets of hands, girl. Two sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
What do they mean by dry this place out? Like send all the water downstream and like
Flood.
possibly destroy the
Yeah.
Banuk land?
I'm curious.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
I'm hoping this doesn't kill everyone, but okay.
Yeah, let's see what this does.
Little door now, and I should be able to get the blast.
Oh, I think we're shutting it. If we're shutting it, then I'm good.
Okay.
There. We should be able to lower the gate.
Cool.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate.
Yeah, cool. In verse 21, it doesn't say Pharisees, but it was probably the Jews, but in verse 20 it says, "And many of them said, 'He has a demon and he is mad.' insane. He raves, he rambles. Why do you listen to him? And I just kind of, I wrote down
I'd wager the valves for the second skater somewhere
the people,
above us.
those people either disagreed
Well,
with
we're gonna
Jesus or they didn't understand what he was saying,
See what I can find.
which is probably more likely because he's talking about things in the spirit. And unless you're born again, you can't really. What in the world was that?
Jump real high, lift your hands up. You'll make it.
Unless you're born again, your spirit is dead, so you can't really comprehend things of the spirit. So they probably just didn't understand him. But instead of saying that and be like, you know, Lord, or Jesus, we don't understand you, help us. They're like,
He
he's
has a
totally
demon.
wrong. He's ignorant. He doesn't know what he's saying. And sometimes we need to be careful we don't do that with the Bible. Like if we see something in the Bible and we're like, I don't understand that. That's probably not what it means. That probably doesn't mean what it says.
Just send that ladder on down.
Right. Like we've said this before, but there's things you won't understand about everything. Like you could be in
Yeah.
a math class and be like, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't mean the teacher's wrong. Now they're human, they could be wrong, but
Yeah.
the Bible's not.
Exactly.
Now it could be the way we're interpreting it. It could be the way the translation. That there are certain things with that. I
Yeah.
will give you that because he's just waiting for me to move to the next one. Because we aren't.
What the?
I'm good.
Oh,
I'm good.
Aloy, come on.
I'm good.
Grab the thing. Grab it. It's right there. And
There
you're
we go.
dead.
It's too strong.
Good thing I can just teleport.
Yeah, good thing I can teleport to the other side, and then something.
I made it. You have
Do I
to
need-
still have to jump across.
Oh, I need to climb. Sorry, I wasn't supposed to go to that side.
But yes, there are things that we don't understand yet. But
Yeah, I
we're
will.
always growing, so we need to, not be like, oh, well, I don't understand what, salvation is, so it's probably wrong, and I'm not gonna, it's like, no. Just because you don't understand it doesn't mean it's wrong. It just means we all have growing to do.
Yeah, well, and then also like there's a huge amount of things. Like if someone say all your life you learned about like art and poetry and whatnot, then you'd have a very good grasp of those things. But if then someone started talking to you about mathematics and whatnot, it'd be like, this is so weird. Like this makes no sense because you don't have a foundation in that to then start understanding. You may be able to get some of the basics, but then you start going past that and it doesn't make any sense. You have to have
Hey, Gildun, turn the valve.
a basic understanding of a lot of things, and so there's things God can't show you yet. Not that he doesn't want to.
It's too heavy.
Yeah.
Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and broken?
The bridge. That thing.
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving.
No.
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
How much do you
I
think
know,
you
Aloy,
weigh?
you weigh like 120 pounds. That's not gonna be enough. Come on.
Yeah.
Go to McDonald's.
Well, I'm not
eat
gonna.
like 1,000.
I was gonna say she might weigh a little more because she is going to be very muscular, but she's
Yeah.
not going to weigh the same as a counterweight. No, not even close. You're too hard on yourself, Aloy.
Yeah, come on. You're fine.
Yeah, she's like,
If you want,
it looks like about 2 tons fell off of that counterweight, and then Aloy's
Like,
like,
I
well,
bet
I
if I
guess
get
if
up
I
there."
stand on it, I might be able. It's like, no.
rappel down. Do not try that at home.
Yeah, there's no way that her weight is doing
No way.
anything.
Not even. I bet not even if both of you guys were on here.
No. I mean, look at how massive this counterweight is. Like,
Yeah.
I'd have to, but I'm betting this is not.
But whatever. The game needs to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it would have made more sense if there was something she could like throw on top of it, like a big heavy object she could throw on
Yeah.
top of it.
Or shoot something and it falls on it. Or.
You can make it. Let's see another one of those mad leaps.
All right, watch this.
Or
Oh.
okay, she just like I started pushing up and then she just jumped off.
Did you see that, Gildun? How I teleported? That's a pretty cool thing. I bet you've never seen people do that before, have you?
So I'm betting those are not styrofoam. right?
Yeah.
They're more than likely like concrete. So I would argue a quarter of one of those weighs more than she does.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Uh-oh.
See it, Gildun?
Very big, very, very big.
Just stay out of the way.
Great, now we gotta fight a snap maw.
Just shut up, Gild. Oh gosh.
Can't swim against the
Well,
water.
It's water.
It's running. No. I mean, you did need to get down here, I guess, to kill it.
Ooh, that's perfect. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Don't you move, snap maw. I've got to perform a very delicate
Dang it.
surgery.
Stupid.
Oh, shoot his neck, shoot his neck. Bam! Oh, I mean, you did hit it, but I don't know if it was enough. Ow. Are those the tear ones or are those the damage? Ooh, got him.
Those are kind of my standard damage ones. They have high tear.
Because do you have any that are higher damage? No.
Just these, yeah.
You were right. This thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildun intuition in action. Never led me astray.
Okay, so now we got the circle, but there's this door down here. Is there anything else special in here?
Maybe this is how we get
I
back.
drained enough water for what we need to do, but I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam.
So I think I just need to go up. This guy's just like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm like, please do not slip and fall and just fall off
I know, really.
and die.
This is super rusted metal. It could give way.
Yeah, or you trip, fall, and cut your hand and then get gangrene or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if the medicine, I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. I don't know. I have a special armor thing, you know, that protects me from everything. Okay, install this, and then we can unlock and activate stuff, maybe?
All right. Now we got to figure out how to.
Restore power to the door.
Yeah, with the locks, I bet. We're gonna have to
Right.
figure out how to get the locks working.
I'm trying to remember how you do that.
Scan them. You turn them, but you have to figure out what order.
Yeah, how do you do
Look
that?
to the left. Left.
That's what I'm trying to
scan.
remember.
Scan that thing.
The lock positions. Helpful.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Left up, down up, right. Left up, down up, right. I believe.
What are you doing with your hands there, girl?
And then right, I think. Boom! Got
Fixing your problems. No.
it. Yeah. You don't have one of these focuses, so you probably have no clue what I'm doing.
I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind.
Hey, find a power cell, so I guess you could have come here first.
Yeah, he didn't see it. He had no clue what we were doing. That's kind of cool. So we got what we needed. I don't think.
Yeah,
Gildun
all we got was a
found-
power cell. Let's see if he found what he wanted.
Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. I would. Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gildun. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, no. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
Replace the power cell. I feel kind of bad for Gildun. I kind of wanted him to get that looking glass or whatever. That's a huge button.
Wow.
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it?
What does it mean? No.
He just said that.
What did he say?
Yeah, what does it mean?
Oh, really?
Like right as you said
That's
it.
funny.
By the forge. Ha! You are a wonder. Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gildun.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? Whew, you're braver than me. There was no question of that.
So it sounds like she's already playing the instrument, but I'm starting to think it's not
An
really
actual
an instrument.
Yeah, or not intended to be.
Yeah, they just are using it as an instrument.
She wasn't kidding about the sound.
No. Okay.
Man, she just
My
does not want to
shield.
climb down. Screw that. Oh, that actually... Well, it didn't hurt you, but it did take your shield out.
I just have my shield to just leap off a mountain. I have a shield.
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, pipes.
Okay.
You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
So stay down here. So that's kind of cool. Like,
blue
we
gleam.
were talking about, you know, not being able to understand things of the spirit if you're not born again. It's just like them. This room, it's got way more potential, and yet they're using it to bang on the pipes and make music.
Yeah, like
They think
these
that's
are,
what they understand.
These are generators.
Yeah.
If you didn't know.
Like, if they had the understanding, then they, you know, they might be able to do way more with this. But nope, she's just sitting there banging pipes because they, yeah, quote unquote, they aren't born again, I guess you could say. That's just like kind of a cool example. All right, guys, well, thank you for watching this episode. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and be blessed.